What's going on? You guys aren't dressed right.
Let's move.
Some of us need this. You know.
Reminds me, we need to go to the Renaissance Fair this year.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We are Moto Photo and we're here with the next episode of Loki, the variant.
So the last episode, I felt like was a cool segue from what we'd seen from Loki in all the previous movies, and they're trying to go in a very new and different direction with them. I feel like I know somebody thought it was a little boring. It was a little boring.
Just slow.
There was a lot of information being thrown out. Basically, that's what the entire episode is just a ton of information thrown out, about the TVA and who they were and what their purpose was and how Loki fit into it all. And he kind of discovered a lot about the TVA and about himself, or at least the version of Loki that we know. He discovered about the version of Loki that we already know from all the Infinity War movies, and kind of had a realization, maybe question mark, that he kind of needs to choose a different path from the one that he was going down.
He doesn't like hurting people. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He tries.
Yes.
And fails.
Absolutely.
Tries again.
And there was a big kind of realization with that as well. And we saw Owen Wilson's character Mobius, and I think he's a great addition. He's got a really Owen Wilson's a great actor. It's been around a long time, and I think he's going to bring a real nice comedic tone to the story. And in a lot of ways, he wasn't even trying to be comedic, I felt like, in the last episode, but it came off very dry humor. So I'm curious to see how that progresses and goes. And I know there's a lot of stuff that people have said, and from what I've read and seen, there's a lot of stuff hinting at future stuff, like what might happen in the storyline and stuff like that. But as we said in the last episode, we don't know virtually anything about this Loki series. I would say
it's a mystery.
Yeah, for both of us, we kind of knew, or at least I definitely knew about a lot of the Infinity War stuff. But I am now at the point where moving forward, I'm very out of my element with the Marvel Universe. So everything more or less is going to be new information for us. We're going to be experiencing things for the first time. We don't know any past knowledge of what might happen or what's going to happen, So we're really excited to get this series kicked off. So here is episode 2. And again, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we are going to get into it. Let's do it.
Hey, the Renaissance.
1985, so it is a Renaissance fair.
What's going on? You guys aren't dressed right.
Let's move.
Some of us need this.
Reminds me, we need to go to the Renaissance Fair this year. Oh. The 80s music. Oh, nice. Very well chosen.
I didn't realize Loki could do that with his finger. I thought he had to have the Tesseract.
Maybe that's not Loki, or maybe the version of Loki that we know. A big old dagger.
I don't think it's considered a dagger anymore.
Well, if it's Loki has daggers.
This version has swords.
Yeah. It's not a Loki dagger. Oh. Going through the timeline. Oh, and that she was alive.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this eerie synth theme, kinda.
What happens when a Nexus event branches past Redline?
Very bad things. It's when the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus event.
And that would lead to the destruction of the timeline and the collapse of reality as we know it.
right, Jet Ski Magazine, put it down. Come on, gear up. There's been an attack. Let's go.
It seems so weird to see him in a tie and a uniform. That's hilarious.
He would pop the collar. Smart.
Love it.
But which kind of Loki remains unknown.
No, the lesser kind, to be clear.
Let me see the back of that jacket.
He's the greater.
Very subtle.
TVA has pruned a lot of these guys, almost more than any other variant. Slight differences in appearances, or not so slight.
It's like a centaur.
Illusion projection involves depicting a detailed image from outside oneself, whereas duplication casting entails recreating an exact facsimile of one's own body in its present circumstance.
Get him.
But you already knew that.
Take a breath.
Get him.
Because you already know that we can catch you, and how's betraying us going to get you any closer to the timekeepers?
An audience with the timekeepers is on the table.
Keep that focus.
Keep that focus. He didn't say yes, though.
He's waiting for you outside this tent.
Should I secure the reset charges?
No, he wants me. I'm the key to his plan. He knows that I'm stronger than him.
Almost one unit.
And he rightly believes that together we can overthrow and rule the TVA. But that's not what I want. I have a new purpose. I'm a servant of the sacred timeline, and knowing what I now know about his tactics, I can deliver you the variant.
He's going to try and escape with... He is just playing them up and down.
Like a fiddle.
So I wonder what this thing actually does. Does it just, like, destroy everything? Vaporize like that little stick does? Yep. The theremin?
I was wondering what it is. It almost sounds like a voice, but it's not.
The variant likes to stall for time, and eventually we'll catch the other one doing the same thing, because understanding this Loki helps me get closer to the one we're chasing.
He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Mobius, you really believe in this variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us.
Many of your tricks can come from exploiting the fact that you know that they
He's
know.
like the annoying
Just shut up, please.
kid that doesn't stop.
I believed, stupidly, that insecure need for validation would motivate you to find the killer. But because you know this variant is better than you, and you can't take it.
He is taunting him.
I don't need your sympathy.
Good, because I'm running out of it. This is the final step, your last chance.
Oh, and what does my desperate last chance require?
Work.
Work.
He's never had to work a day in his life. He's going to enjoy doing this, though, because he's going to get to find out more tricks.
Look at her. Did somebody just shush me?
Destruction of Asgard. Oh.
Which hasn't happened in his timeline yet.
No. No, it hasn't.
Ragnarok.
Total planetary destruction.
Isn't that crazy?
Zero variant energy detected?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why that's so important.
I can do whatever I want to do, and it would never matter. It wouldn't go against the dictates of the timeline, because... Excuse me?
Oh, God.
It's the guy again.
See, I just need this for a second. What could possibly go wrong? To properly test this theory.
Well, here's a fun theory. You lure me out into the field, and then you stab me in the back. And that's a theory I don't want to test.
I never stabbed you in the back.
50 times.
Bird noises. Hey, yeah, bird noises, like some like whooshing noises. Loki! Loki!
Mihi nomen est Loki. Praefectus consilii ad tempus mutandem.
He's like going all in.
Can Owen Wilson understand him?
Watch it not be good.
How we do?
I don't believe it. Zero variance energy.
If it were me, this is where I would hide.
Wow.
Who created you, Loki?
A frost giant of Jotunheim.
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Odin, god of the heavens. Frost giants, listen to yourself.
Listen to yourself.
No,
He's trying to throw his own logic on him.
Only order. No chaos. It sounds boring.
I'm sure it does to you.
You know, you called me a scared little boy.
I called you a lot of things.
You did.
Scared little boy.
Yes, it was quite patronizing. I thought it was a bit too far, actually.
You're very clever.
It's where he's hiding.
Where?
I know.
I don't know.
Oh.
But scared little boy made him think of it.
You're doing some good work today.
I thought so too.
One step at a time. Just in case.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Listen to that music. It's amazing. Stay in front of me.
Why does he get a raincoat? No one else.
It's above everybody else's pay grade.
It was a robot.
You can trust me. I understand. I have to earn that. Oh, I will.
He's really trying.
Why is it the people you can't trust are always saying, trust me?
I feel like the Loki they're hunting has an understanding of this time
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
variance thing.
he's beat them several times, minimum, you know?
He passed it to her.
Is he dead?
No, they usually survive. You're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
Haha.
If anyone's anyone, you're me.
So it just gets passed around from person to person.
If you could possibly sheathe your smile for a moment, I have an offer for you. That's why I found you.
Go on.
I'm going to overthrow the timekeepers.
After 8 to 10 seconds of consideration, the answer is no. I'm not interested in ruling the time variance authority.
I miss Randy.
I miss Randy. He has
Ah,
powers
he
again.
does, yep.
I have shit to do.
He always gets his butt kicked.
Oh. Whoa.
This isn't about you.
That's interesting. A female Loki. Who doesn't like to be called Loki? Very cool. Whoa, that's a lot.
Hmm.
Whoa. Oh. Are those going to the TVA?
Looks like it. Maybe.
Oh no. Oh, that's gonna create a...
Oh, they went to a lot of different places. Look at that guy's face.
Oh, they just went all over time. There's nothing Loki could have done.
Nope. Nothing anybody could have done.
Wow. They should have got him on it earlier. I like the little mini horns. He's impressed. Is he gonna go through? Yep. Damn. And then boom, it just ends.
See if there's anything else.
Oh my god. That was nutty. Oh my god, what a crazy freaking ending. Jeez. Okay.
A lot happened.
A lot to process right there. And
much better than last week's episode.
And it all happened right at the end.
That's how they always do it. That way you're suspensefully waiting for next week.
Yeah, but it was so masterfully crafted that you didn't know what was going on until literally it happened, you know? Like I assume that she was just trying to cover up her tracks, the female Loki. I assume she was just trying to cover up her tracks and get Randy. And get onto whatever her next goal was, but there it is. That was the goal. That was the goal in episode 2. No more waiting. I didn't expect to see as big of a bomb drop this early.
They're getting the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. So 4 more episodes to go with this story, and whoa, a lot to dive into and figure out. And the fact that she more or less broke the timeline, you know, and I guess kind of the multiverse line, maybe, you know, because that's maybe where the Doctor Strange movie that's going to come out, you know, talking about the multiverse. Maybe this kind of ties in with that movie. That would be huge. Obviously, the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, people are speculating that it has to do with the multiverse and potentially other timelines and stuff like that. So this could be setting it up for not just this show, but for a bunch of the shows and movies after this.
I don't Google stuff like this, but I was curious of what movies were coming out this next year, or whatever Marvel coming out. I found this huge list. They have so much in the works. Now, I didn't read about anything, but I was like, wow, so much to look forward to.
Yeah, they have plans for years and years down the road.
Crazy. So and I thought it was all over. Remember, I got so upset. I thought it was all over. I thought Marvel was done, and they're making more.
Like her superpower is staying away from the internet and staying away from learning about what's to come from all the next movie or the next show. She intentionally stays away, and she doesn't even have to try to do it. So I on the other hand, I dabble, I look in, but like I said, with this storyline in particular, we have no idea what to expect. So that's really cool for us, and I know a lot of people who watch this show do know a lot of what is going to happen, or at least like what's planned to happen. They don't know necessarily how it's going to happen, but everything is going to be, I think, really, really surprising to us. So I'm very surprised by this episode and very much looking forward to this series. So
is it next week yet?
Yeah, no joke. Well, thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, we are Moto Photo. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.